Hi Libra, this is Eileen with your November 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of November with the Ace of Pentacles card. And Ace of Pentacles, this is saying you might be getting some good news starting your month regarding money, some kind of financial situation, a job situation. Some of you might be applying for a new job or maybe wanting to get a raise or a promotion, possibly a transfer where you work now. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying you just might be getting that good news. You might be getting that green light. I am feeling for some Libras that you have some money coming to you. There's something about cash coming your way that's due you, that you were supposed to receive. Okay, now look, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others may not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. But I'm feeling like for some Libras that you have like a chunk of cash coming to you in November. And you might already be expecting this cash coming your way, like you know it's due you. I'm feeling almost like maybe this is one person or a few I'm tuning in for, that it's for somebody or a few, it's a bit of a surprise, the amount you're receiving. It's like you may have been expecting some money to come in. Now, this could be from some work you're doing, or if you're self-employed, from your own business. It could be from something else, maybe something from a relative, or I don't know if somebody might be getting an inheritance or something like that. It just looks and feels that for some people, you're getting a bigger boost than you thought financially. Like it's a bigger help than you were even, it's a little bit of a surprise. Like for somebody or a few, it might even come as a total surprise that you're even getting this. So, I mean, someone might just be getting a nice raise at work that you didn't anticipate, you know. It's kind of like you're just doing your job and doing what you're supposed to do, and you find out you got a nice raise or something, or maybe a promotion and a raise. I'm just feeling some nice, good, strong, positive energy. I'm getting different scenarios for different people. Overall, this is a good omen, good way to start your month out. It's strong, it's confident, it's prosperous, and so you might want to, I always recommend people learn about the law of attraction, where you're feeling that prosperity, feel happy, feel secure and prosperous, and feel love in your life, feel like you already are enjoying all the things you want for your life, because this feels like someone who, it's like the more you're feeling confident and strong and secure, the more likely the universe is going to be delivering something like this to you, okay? Because it's going to match your feelings, your emotions that you're radiating out into the universe. Because sometimes some of these things do come out of the blue, and that's what I'm getting. For some people, it's just a surprise, like it's kind of like you expected something to be coming your way, but it's much more than what you expected. So it's like, oh, okay. So good card to start out with. Next card we have is the Four of Cups. And the cups typically do relate to the water signs. They relate to feelings and emotions and love and romance and that sort of thing. And with the Four of Cups, some Libras might be feeling like, oh, you've been looking and searching for the right person for you, and there's nobody good out there, you know, what's the use? So you might be getting a little complacent and a little bored and just feeling like, why even pay attention one way or another? You know, it's just the same old thing. And the advice of the card is don't take that perspective, because you might miss out on a nice opportunity. And so you can see the hand coming out of the sky with the big goblet. It's like this person is just leaning against a tree, just kind of daydreaming or taking a nap or something because they're bored. And there's this very nice opportunity of some kind being offered. So for some Libras, this could be an offer of love, of affection, of something sincere and real from someone, rather than somebody just giving you a nice story, you know, saying a lot of nice things and not even meaning it. It's like something sincere and really good quality, someone offering you quality in the way of their attention. They're to be alert and be receptive. You don't want to get so bored and just assume nothing's out there, and then all of a sudden, because the thing about the card is saying you might miss out on a good opportunity if you're not paying attention. Now, for some Libras, this could also relate to maybe a job situation, something with work or financial or some other opportunity you were hoping to get, and things have just been looking like there's nothing there and nothing going on. It could be the same thing. There might be some very nice opportunity that someone wants to offer to you or would want to offer to you, but if you're not paying attention, you could miss out on it. So just stay alert, pay attention when you least expect it. Sometimes things happen when you least expect it also. Next card you have is the Queen of Cups. And again, cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And Queen of Cups, now the Queen of Cups is someone who's done well for herself. She lives a very comfortable life, and she knows she has a lot to be appreciative of, and she gets to enjoy a certain amount of luxuries, small or large, whatever the case may be, and realizes she has it a lot better than a lot of people do. But at the same time, what I'm getting from this Queen of Cups, now I am getting different scenarios for different people. I'm getting someone may be pregnant and just, now this, you could be embodying the traits and the feelings of the Queen of Cups in the month of November. And someone might be pregnant in November and just feeling kind of introspective and content and just, you know, just not wanting to be real outward, not wanting to be out there being a social butterfly right now. Now, others of you, you may not be pregnant, but you may be you may be embodying the traits and feelings of the Queen of Cups, where you are just kind of introspective, and the Queen of Cups can be very sensitive, very compassionate for others, and have a love of animals, of creatures, and of nature, and that sort of thing, and just be a caring person. So she would be a good mother, you know, she would be a very good mother or role model or whatever, because she's considerate and caring. And so you could be embodying those traits in the month of November, where you're feeling comfortable and secure in your environment. You know you have a lot to be grateful for. You're enjoying whatever small or large luxuries you get to enjoy in your life. And you have your home done in such a way that you're comfortable. You take pride in your home. You take pride in your appearance, your clothing that you wear. And you enjoy having nice things around you. You're appreciative of it. You know, it feels right to you. It resonates with you to have nice things and to feel comfortable. And the truth is, I feel like this is a good way to be, because it helps you to attract more prosperity. When you enjoy even little luxuries, you don't have to go out and get extravagant and spend a lot of money on things you can't afford. Just have small luxuries around you that make you feel special, that make you feel comfortable, where you enjoy your environment, you know, around your home and even in the clothing that you wear. You know, when you choose things and even arrange your home in a way and decorate your home in a way that you feel secure and you feel like you know, you have it good when you're there, like you feel your abundance, then it helps you to attract more of that, because you're being in a state of appreciation for all your good, and it helps you to attract a lot more of that from the universe. So it's a good way to practice feeling, even if you're not seeing it in your life at the moment, in order to attract it. So so this is a nice card. But now for some people, the Queen of Cups may be someone that you're around in the month of November. This could be someone, a family member. It could be someone at work, like a manager or an owner that you work for. This person just feels a little preoccupied to me, though, for November, like she's being kind of introspective. If this is someone you work for or work around, this person would not be overly critical of you or others in general. They have kind of a more gentle nature. You know, it's not typically like them to be looking for problems with people or looking for something to criticize. They're more compassionate and caring and sensitive and that sort of thing. But I'm feeling a lot of Libras that you're going to be embracing the traits and feelings and emotions of the Queen of Cups in the month of November. But it's good because she's being appreciative of all of her prosperity and her abundance. And so that's bringing more to her. And the other thing I wanted to say that I'm feeling from this Queen of Cups is that if this is you, you may be longing for that special romantic partner because they're not in your life yet. You might know, some people may have already met that person, but they're not living around you, or they're not available, they're out of town, something like that I'm getting for some people. For others, I'm feeling that you just have this longing. It's like you have a good quality life, but you want it to be complete, and that you want a nice partner that you can enjoy your good fortune with, enjoy whatever abundance you have, just to be together. And I am feeling that a number of Libra that you are attracting that person to you if they're not with you already. Now, the next card you have is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about celebrations with family, with loved ones, with possibly a romantic partner. Some of you may actually get married in the month of November or be getting engaged. Or maybe someone you've been dating, things are just getting more serious now, and this person's letting you know that you're the one they want to be with. And this person's sincere. They're not just being phony with you, because, I mean, people can say a lot of things and then they go and turn around and go do something completely different. I'm getting for some of you, Libra, in November, that you're having someone, a potential mate or partner in your life that really is sincere. They're with you. They're going to stay with you, and they're letting you know it, whether or not they're professing their love to you or proposing marriage or saying, why don't we live together? I just want to be with you all the time, whatever it is. Or maybe they're just letting you know in other ways that you're the one they want to be with. But they're showing you, they're proving it to you by giving you their good quality attention. They're not glancing around to see who else is out there, They are proving to you in their actions that you're the one they want. They're not looking anymore, that they know you're the right one for them. So I'm getting a lot of good love energy here for a number of Libras. And you might already be dating this person, or else you might be meeting them in November or soon after. Now, for some of you, you just might attend some nice get-together with family or loved ones and have some nice celebrations. But there's a lot of nice love energy here, even if you're just having some celebrations with friends and relatives or that sort of thing. I get a lot of good energy, but I do get some nice, real love feelings in the way of romantic love for a number of you. And then here's the next card, 10 of Cups, right alongside of this. 10 of Cups is talking about a happy home life, enjoying your prosperity, your abundance. Now, some of you, again, are going to be with that right mate who only has eyes for you, and you're going to just be celebrating all the good you have in your life in November. Now, others of you are not necessarily going to have that perfect mate, but you're doing fine on your own because you've been taking care of yourself. You're independent. You're self-sufficient. You've got your home the way you want it, so you can enjoy your environment when you're home. And you're not feeling a great need to have any partner at this time in your life. If you happen to meet someone as time goes by, fine. But in the meantime, you're doing great, and you're enjoying who you are. And I'm all for spending time alone and not always being with someone, because when you're on your own and being independent, you develop who you are from your heart and soul. You develop your interests, whatever your passions are, you can bring them out and start doing things that if it's something creative you like to do, whatever it is, you get to start being who you are from your heart and soul without someone else that you're always thinking about, or who might be kind of discouraging you sometime. Like, oh, you don't really want to do that, do you? Or what, you're going to spend more time doing that again? You don't, it's important to have that alone time where you're living alone or on your own for a while and being independent. And because also when you're independent and on your own, you learn more and more that you don't have to have someone else to be happy, to go on. You're fine. You can be independent and enjoy your independence and being self-sufficient. So, and then you know what you want, what you don't want. So you can be more selective. You're not as willing to just settle for anything when you're not feeling needy of someone. And that's what I'm getting, that a number of Libras, you're just celebrating your life, who you are, and you've got your home the way you want it. You're doing things you enjoy, and maybe you're celebrating with a romantic interest, maybe some friends, or maybe just on your own, having your own little private celebrations and having your gratitude about all the good and all the prosperity and abundance that you get to enjoy in your life. And it's telling the universe that you're sending out this really good vibe of being prosperous. Even if you don't have a bank full of money, you know, you're sending out that prosperity energy. And what the universe does is respond in kind. The universe will deliver more of the prosperity and abundance to you. Next card you have is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups, this is talking about some Libras getting their feelings hurt, maybe getting a little heartbreak in the month of November. Now, it is a transitioning thing. It's more like a temporary thing, but I'm feeling like for some of you, if you're getting upset, maybe some feelings hurt from whether it's a romantic situation or it could even be friendship or relatives. I'm getting relatives, family members, somebody getting upset by family members that are either rejecting you in some way or disapproving of you in some way or another, or something you're doing. Getting something like that for somebody, making you feel guilty about something. Okay, that sounds like maybe specific for one person. And then for others of you, there might be some kind of romantic situation that was going on, and now you found out that person is seeing somebody else, or they want to see you and they want to see another person too, or, you know, that type of thing, and you got your feelings hurt. All in all, this is something that's going to improve. You know, in some cases, it's a matter of getting overly upset about something than what you really need to, like just being overly sensitive. I'll put it that way. This reminds me of full moon energy. Sometime when there's a full moon, if I get upset about something, I get extra upset if it's a full moon. So let me check my calendar and see, because this might be around the middle of the month or a little later. Let's see when the full moon is in November. Okay, here you go. November 12th is the full moon. So I wouldn't be surprised if for some Libras, maybe somebody offends you. It might be friends. It might be somebody that you've been dating or whatever. It might be relatives. You might be extra sensitive and just really get your feelings hurt extra bad. But this is a passing thing. Probably by the next couple of days, you'll be feeling better and shake it off anyway. Next card you have is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is talking about some abrupt change coming about that can be very stressful. But afterwards, it can mean an improvement in your life. So for some Libras, you might be changing jobs. Maybe you were applying for jobs, and all of a sudden you find out that you're being offered a position that requires you to move or to make some kind of changes that you got to hurry up and prepare for right away. For some of you, you might be applying for a transfer with your own company, and you find out, yes, it's come through after all when you hadn't heard anything or you didn't know what was going on, and they want you right away to get over to this other location. There's something like that. Now, for some Libras, this might have to do with a living arrangement. You may have been waiting on a place you wanted to either rent or buy, and you were waiting and waiting on something. It didn't seem to be coming through, and then all of a sudden something's available right at the last minute, and you've got to act on it quickly before somebody else gets that place. So it's some kind of transition that just happens abruptly, but afterwards, so it might be very stressful, but then afterwards it's like, oh, wow, this is good. I'm much better off now than I was before. So, and you know, with this Five of Cups alongside, for some of you, it could even be out of the blue, all of a sudden, there might be some disagreement, or you find out somebody hasn't been honest with you or hasn't been sincere with you that you had feelings for, or that you thought was your good friend or something, and it just, the whole relationship just changes abruptly. But then afterwards, you move on and you realize you're better off without that person after all. Next card you have is Judgment. This is a major arcana destiny card, the Judgment card. And what the Judgment card is saying is there's going to be a rebirth, a renewal. So like, it's like you rise up from the ashes. And so you have some really good energy here with this Judgment card. This is karma. It's like if you've been putting out good things out into the universe and working hard and trying to be a good, honest person, and your life, whether it's in your personal life, your business, your work, whatever, just working hard, trying to get ahead and do well, and you've been having the rug pulled out from under you and been struggling and having a hard time and feeling like you're just staying at the bottom of the barrel, you know, like that's what I'm getting, just staying down, like you keep getting pushed down, you can't seem to just make that progress you need to make. The Judgment card is saying it's time for a rebirth, a renewal, that the universe is going to make things right for you because you haven't gotten the fair treatment you were supposed to. Now, what Judgment says also is that if you've been putting out bad things and being hurtful to people or dishonest, well, that's going to come back. It's like a boomerang, you know. If anybody knows what a boomerang is anymore, that used to be something people would play with when I was younger. You know, you throw it out into the air and it turns around and comes back at you, kind of, so you could get hit with it if you weren't careful. So, but that's what the energy is like. You put out good energy, you put out honesty and integrity and sincerity, and you will get that back, even if others are trying to pull the rug out from under you along the way, because that obviously happens, which I'm sure you know, and sometimes you feel like you can't win. But Judgment is saying, don't worry, because everything is being measured somewhere. There's the universe is keeping track, and the universe, if you had gotten unfair treatment, had the rug pulled out from you, and had a hard time climbing your way back up, you're going to have those opportunities. The sun is going to shine on you, and you're going to be able to rise up again and pick yourself back up and move forward to a much better life with a lot more light. That's what I'm seeing for you, light. Getting up after a tough time and having the light. You know, and this is the image that I was having here. The Ten of Swords is about something being over. And that's what I'm feeling. This is about being hurt and something being over in your life, whether it's a relationship, maybe a job situation, some financial situation, a living arrangement even. I'm getting living arrangements for some of you. And I feel like you were treated badly and being treated very harshly when you were really not doing anything wrong. You were being peaceful, just trying to live your life, and have received harsh treatment from these people. It might be like several people who are just hard. They're hard, tough people, and they wanted it's like they want somebody to be the victim. They want somebody to be the bad guy, and so they made you into the bad guy. And so but you had tried. I feel like you had tried to work with these people, whatever this is. Now, for some of you, it might be a living arrangement. For others, a work situation, maybe with your family or so-called friends or whatever. And they turned against you, or maybe they were not really on your side to begin with, but it's for the best. It's like it finally ends, but you're going to be able to have a new beginning, and that's why I'm thinking this Judgment rising from the ashes. You know, you might get knocked totally down by these negative energies, but you've got the universe helping you to show you the light, to show you the way. to move forward from this difficult situation. You can see even a little light in the background there too. And the other card I skipped over here was the Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups, now again, the cups typically relate to, you know, water signs and emotions and feelings and all that. And Seven of Cups is about maybe being a little too dreamy when you're looking possibly at prospective love interest. So you might be looking out there and thinking about this, well, could that person be right for me, or maybe that one over there. Or, the advice of the Seven of Cups is try to be as realistic as you can, because it tends to give a little dreamy kind of energy where you might tend to assign better traits to people than what they actually possess. I mean, it's easy when, especially if somebody's really good looking, you really want to think they have those good traits that you're looking for. And sometimes they're just not there. It's just, they're just all surface, you know. Other times they are there. So anyway, that's the advice here. But I do feel like for some, again, I'm getting love. I'm getting true love for some of you Libras in November. That you see the goblet that has the rainbow coming out of it. I'm getting really nice love energy from that one right there, that image, that some of you are really going to have someone, and it's going to be equal. It's like you're going to have love for that person, they're going to have love for you. You might already be with that person now, or you might be meeting them around November, but it's real. It's real love. I feel like you and this person were together in a previous lifetime, and it was real love. It's true affection. I get generosity from this person towards you. And I don't know if the generosity is in material things necessarily, but I feel like it's in their affection, their love, their attention, because that means you can't put a price tag on that. You know, you can have somebody throwing around a lot of money and buying you things and then ignoring you for the most part. This is much better quality of a love when someone's giving you their attention and letting you know that they just adore you. And that's what I'm getting for some Libras. So if it's your time for that special someone from and this is from a previous lifetime existence too, where you were together. I don't even know if you were a couple in a previous lifetime, but I feel like you knew each other if you weren't. And there was affection. It may have been an affectionate friendship back then, but this time around it's more like a romantic relationship. And for some of you, this could have to do with someone you've been friends with in the past, and now that's a whole lot more love than just friendship. Now, I do feel for, let me see what else I'm getting here. For others of you that you are going to be dating someone who's got money to spend, so it's going to be fun. I mean, this, I don't know about true love here, but it's going to be fun. And so it's like the two of you are going to be having some fun, maybe out on the town, going out to a play or a dinner or whatever, a concert. You know, it's like there's money. This person has money to spend, and you're both enjoying yourselves and having a good time. And then, or maybe you've got money to spend and they do. I don't know, whatever it is. It's like it feels prosperous and just enjoying yourselves. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm just getting different scenarios for different people here. So, okay. And someone, I'm feeling like that there's somebody you're dating and you're going to break up. I'm being kind of blunt. This is just coming to me, okay? So maybe it's specific for one person. It's like you two have been kind of bitter against each other anyway. There's been bad feelings there. I feel like it could be betrayal of some sort. So this has been coming on for a while. It's not any big shock. And I feel like the two of you just finally call it quits. It's like, that's enough. It's enough. No more, you know. So I just got, so that sounds kind of specific. That might be one person or something. I'm not sure. Oh, and I already went over that Ten of Swords. Okay. All right. Now, this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, check for your rising and moon sign videos, because there may be some things that resonate with you in your rising and moon signs. And another one you might want to check out for some people who are born on the cusp. If you're born on the cusp of another sign, you might want to check that one out and just get a feel for it. You know, kind of, you could skip through it a little bit and listen to it or something and see if anything resonates with you on cusp video, because you might share, especially if you believe you already share some of those traits from that other sign that you're born on a cusp of. Like if you happen to know that you do identify with some of the traits, then that might be all the more reason to check out that one. But otherwise, check out your rising and moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And I'm just now working on the November videos. So if your cusp and risings are not there yet, they'll be coming. I'm just doing them as the days are going by. So just keep checking back. Okay, so magical mermaids and dolphins, what is your message for Libra for the month of November? Okay, and I've been shuffling these. I'm going to fan them out now. Okay, what's your message for Libra for November? This one was looking at me here. Oh, this is a good message here. Wait a second. I got to do something here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This one says worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. This message really, this resonates with this reading, okay, and some of the things we're talking about in here already. This is a great message, and it is so true. When you know you deserve the good in your life, only good, then you are attracting that. Then the universe pays attention. The universe is going to deliver good things to you. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Absolutely. Great message there. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'll pick a fairy tarot card. This is by Doreen Virtue, the fairy tarot card. So let me pick one of these. Okay, so fairies, forest fairies, what is the message for Libra for November? What's your message for Libra for the month of November? Let me go ahead and fan these out. This one here. Okay, this says 3 of Summer. Newsworthy celebrating announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. This ties in with the reading too. This is really a cute picture. I love the, look at this fairy here with the little bluish purple, looks like a little bikini, and her fairy wings. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. This is really cute. Newsworthy celebrating announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. This totally ties in with the reading. Okay, great message. All right, now I'll pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Libra for November? What's your message for Libra for the month of November, angels? Okay, I'll give it another shuffle and fan these out. Oh, one more shuffle. Okay, let me fan these out right quick here. Okay, this one here. Okay, this says Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. That's a real good message. It's so important not to carry those kind of feelings, because then you're sending that out into the universe, and that's going to bring you more bad stuff. Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Well, that's valuable help, because it's good not to hold on to anger or not forgiving people. It's one thing if somebody does you wrong, you may not want to have any more to do with them, but you don't need to be carrying a grudge, because that just hurts you. You know, you want to have an open heart and be healed and feel peaceful within yourself, and that will just open you to much greater things, for the universe to deliver good things for you to be peaceful and happy about. Okay, so Libra, I hope you like your video, your reading for November, and be sure and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Check your rising moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I'll welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful November, Libra.